Hello and welcome to Youth Diary. Today we have with us Dr. Devidas Vellodi, a senior physician from A.V.N Ayurvedic Centre Ernakulam. Welcome, Doctor. Doctor, can you explain to me the relevance of Ayurveda in the modern era?
Actually, Ayurveda is a 5,000 years traditional medicine, but still people are believing in the concept of Ayurveda because of the concept of the three dosha, like the three bioenergy principles, and the Pancha Mahabhuta principle, like that. With the 5 elements theory, we say, with the 5 type of elements the body and the whole universe is made up of. That is a basic concept of Ayurveda. With that concept, still Ayurveda, the relevance of Ayurveda is still proven.
Doctor, we have an inquiry.
Hello, my name is Devidas Surya and I am from SGTS school, Nochima, and I am having a doubt. Can you suggest a safe method for stress?
So, for a remedy for stress, I would like to explain about what is stress actually. Stress is the body's response to any demand. That means when the body needs anything, the body generates stress in our mind. But it is good actually. So we can say stress is positive. We can classify the stress into positive and negative stress, like that. For example, if I have a shoot here, I am coming for the shoot here. So when I am coming from Ravipuram, I am looking to the watch and I am planning my travel to reach here. If the road is blocked, stress is generated. But when the block is removed, the stress is relieved. Like that, when there is a stress, after that the stress should be relieved. If it is a continuous process, like it can generate a problem in our body. Like when the continuous stress will release a chemical in our bloodstream called cortisol, which sustained release of cortisol can lead to any autoimmune disorders or fatigue, like that problems. So regarding the remedy for stress also, we have to find out what is the reason for the stress. Maybe because of the lifestyle, the busy life schedule, and maybe we are not sleeping proper, maybe family problems. There may be a lot of reason. For a student, it will be pressure from the parents, pressure from the schools, like that. So there are a lot of reasons for a stress. Apart from that, we have to manage the stress. So when it is not under our control, it can lead to a problem, it can lead to a fatigue, it can lead to anxiety, it can lead to palpitation, so sleep disorders, like that. So in brief, I can say that one of the best technique for stress management is an oil massage. Of course, if somebody is giving some counseling you with good words and all, it is also a stress management. But physically we can do an oil massage which relaxes the muscles. The stiffness of the joints will be reduced, and also the circulation of the bloodstream will be increased. It tones the muscles. So aches and pains goes like that. It's the best technique derived with Ayurveda for the stress management. We can add, if the stress is more, we can add more medication and also a treatment called Shirodhara, which is specifically used for the stress management. Shirodhara is just pouring of medicated oil over the forehead for a period of 30 to 45 minutes. It can be with the medicated oil, medicated substances like decoctions, or even milk can be done with Shirodhara. With the combination of Shirodhara with Ayurvedic massage definitely will reduce your stress. But we have to find out the reason and we have to go for the remedial aspects also. As well as yoga is also one of the best technique for relaxation.
Doctor, there's another question.
Hi, I'm Ginny from SGTS A.V.N. I have a question to you. Are Ayurvedic medicines are free of side effects?
It's a good question that whether the Ayurvedic medicines are without side effect. We can say 98% of the Ayurvedic medicines are away from side effects because it's manufactured with the herbal preparation, natural medicines, like that. And generally we can say Kerala Ayurvedic medicines are away from the heavy metals also. So there is a doubt among the public that whether it is containing heavy metals which will make harm to the kidneys or like that. Generally Ayurvedic medicines are away from the heavy metals, and even though the metals are used in very purified form only. But there are 2-3 herbs or Ayurvedic products which can make allergy to the body. So like medicines, raw drugs like Semicarpus anacardium, which is called in Malayalam called Cherkuru, and Combiflora mucul, which is called Gugulu. These two can generate some allergic tension to the body. So usually the Ayurveda physicians, they will tell the patient like that this can make some allergy to the body, skin rashes or allergic rashes like that, itching like that, and sometimes vomiting sensation. So these two products containing, these are one of the ingredients of the kashayam or any other products. So we will say that this product containing the Combiflora mucul, the Gugulu like that. So be careful. Then if any problem comes, you have to report to the physician like that. Otherwise, 98% of the Ayurveda products are safe, which can be even consumed by the pregnant ladies or children.
Doctor, the next question is?
Hi, I'm Adra. I'm representative of A.V.N Nochima. My question is, what is the doshas?
That is, what is Tridosha? Tridosha is the basic concept of Ayurveda. 3 bioenergies. The 3 bioenergies are the pillars of our body and mind. What are the 3 bioenergies? Vata, Pitta and Kapha. As I told earlier, the 5 element theory, apart from the 5 elements, there are 2 elements which make a bioenergies. Like Vata is derived from air and ether. Pitta is derived from water and fire. Kapha is derived from water and earth, like that. So the two elements are making one bioenergy like that. Within this, the whole concept of the Ayurveda works. So imbalance of the bioenergies leads to any ailments to our body like that. There is a prakriti or a permanent status for our body. We can classify the person to Vata type, Pitta type and Kapha type like that, but there can be elimination or elevation of the bioenergy sometimes due to the hormonal imbalances, due to weather conditions, due to any other external problems or like a virus or bacteria like that, which can lead to the imbalance of the bioenergies, which leads to a disease. So the basic concept is that imbalance of the bioenergies, the Vata, Pitta and Kapha, leads to a disease.
Doctor, we have another question.
Hi, I'm A.V.N from A.V.N Nochima. I have a question for you. I'm suffering from chronic skin disease. So, kindly inform me about any herbal medicines which may do good for me.
Regarding the skin ailments, Ayurveda, we have to see the patient first, because there are a lot of reasons for a skin ailments. It can be due to an external reasons, it can be due to an autoimmune disorder like psoriasis is an autoimmune disorder, which is the main reason is the stress factor, and hereditary also it can. And we have to see that whether the skin, the type of the skin, it can be dry skin, it can be oozing like that. So when we see the patient and the external examination, we will find out which type of the bioenergy is involved in that, which is whether it is dry means there is Vata involved, which is oozing means Pitta is involved, which is more or phlegm accumulated like that, Pitta, Kapha is involved. So according to that, from the store of the medication, we will suggest the medicine which is suitable for controlling the Pitta or controlling the Kapha like that. So but generally we can say that for neem is one of the best Ayurveda measure for the skin ailments. Triphala is another cleansing medicine. So, which is reducing the kapha and the pitta in the body, we can classify, we can generally take as medication for skin. And there are a lot of medicated oils also we use for the skin ailments, like Eladi coconut oil, Nalpamaradi coconut oil, like that. But we have to be very careful while taking the oils, because when the wound or any the dry skin, whether it is oozing condition, the oil is not recommended in that area. So it is better to consult a physician and take the proper medication.
Doctor, we have another question.
Hi, I'm Devidas from Saraswati Janida. I have some questions for you. First of all, the first question I am asking is, I am a diabetic patient, and can you suggest some remedies for my ailment? The second question I want to hear from you is, doctor, is there any Ayurvedic secrets for looking and feeling young? And last but not the least, is there any Ayurvedic treatments for improving the human reproductive power.
Okay, for diabetics, what are the best Ayurveda remedy like that? Actually, if the patient haven't started any allopathy medicine, because the beginning of the diabetes, we can control the diabetes with Ayurveda. But in the later stage, when it is a chronic diabetic patient and also not uncontrolled with the medication and all, it is better to go for insulin therapy or any other modern techniques, and along with that we can continue the Ayurvedic medicines. But most of the cases, around 50% of the diabetic cases, we can control with Ayurvedic medicines and proper diet and exercises. That is one of the main reasons, especially in Kerala, we don't have a regular diet program, as well as we don't have any regular exercise program also. Actually, diabetic make lot of other complications like diabetic neuropathy. The nervous system, the whole system will be getting degenerated, like weakness of the muscles, weakness of the nerves, it will happen, which lead to lot of complicated issues where there is no proper treatment. That is the main complication of diabetes. So with the proper diet and proper exercises and proper medication, we can control diabetics. The early stages, as I told you, we can control with Ayurveda. There are a lot of Ayurveda products coming in the market claiming that we can cure diabetes, but it is not true actually. We cannot control, we cannot completely eradicate, or we cannot eliminate the problem. We have to manage with Ayurvedic medicine or any other system of medicine. Ayurveda recommends mainly a powder called Mehari Churnam, which is very suitable for a diabetic patient. It's mainly containing the turmeric and the gooseberry nellika, turmeric, the manjal and jumbo, that madala naragam, like that, which is a good combination for controlling the diabetic. Of course, people use different techniques and there are home remedies also in Ayurveda. Fenugreek powder, that is uluva, which is one of the good remedy for diabetic control. Triphala Churnam is also we are using. In the forest area and all, we will get a plant called Madurankolli, which is insulin plant, like that people are telling. It is also having good remedial action for the controlling the diabetes. But in general, it's a good combination with Ayurveda medicines and proper diet and exercises. Definitely we can control the diabetes and the complications of diabetes. How to maintain our health and how to be keep our youth, that is another question. Actually, when we observe the Ayurveda principles, like there is a daily regimen recommended in Ayurveda. We should wake up early and do the proper exercises, oil applications, like that. Different procedures are recommended, and go early to bed, like that. It's a daily regimen. And seasonal regimen, like that, we have to observe for example, the monsoon. When the rain starts, our air is containing too much of impurities, and there are virus, bacteria coming, fresh virus and bacteria coming. To protect against that, there are recommended like Panchakarma treatment. We call, especially in Kerala, we call Karkadaga treatment, like that. This month, auspicious month, maybe it is connected with the auspicious month of Ramayana, like that, because people won't drink alcohol or not take non-vegetarian food, and the weather is also pleasant with the rainy season and all. This is a good time to do Ayurveda Panchakarma therapy to prevent the diseases, not to cure the problem. To cure the problem, anytime we can go for a treatment program, but to prevent the diseases, we have observed like this monsoon, the Karkadaga month, as the auspicious for Ayurveda treatments. And daily routine exercise is also good. And when we urge for eating, that means when we are when we are in hunger, then only take food. Ayurveda recommend 2 main meals only. There is a Sanskrit sloga says, Annena kutsher dvavamsho, panena egam prabhuret, asrayam pavanadinam chadurtam avasheshet. The translation is like that. Half of the stomach, annena kutsher dvavamsho. If you are making 4 portions of the stomach, only fill with the food 2 portions. The 3rd portion you have to keep for water and the fourth one for air circulation. And whenever we are feeling hungry, then only take normal food. So mini meals are recommended in this. Now the lifestyle change, we are not working hard like when our forefathers done in the farms and all. So the lifestyle change, now it is recommended to have mini meals, a 3 to 4 hours gap, mini meals are recommended. And but traditionally Ayurveda says that main 2 meals like that. So proper diet and proper observation of the seasonal programs and exercise pattern and diet, definitely we can keep healthy. And of course Ayurveda deals a lot of special care for the old age. It's called geriatric. There are a lot of medication called rasayanas. Rasayana means rejuvenating, like Chyawanprash, Dasumularita, Shogandharita, like that. There are a lot of recommended medication which we can take during our old age to prevent the diseases, or we can say to keep our youth like that. Sexual weakness is a common problem nowadays. We are getting from the youngsters. In my observation, I am practicing for the last 27 years. I have noticed that the main reason for the sexual weakness is due to the overstress, overloaded, because we are not getting concentrated. We don't have time to think about the family, and the family discord is also another reason. So mainly we can say that overstress. And another reason for sexual weakness is due to the ailments like diabetes and all. When we are having diabetes and it's uncontrolled, it can lead to sexual weakness. And another reason, the third reason, main reason, is due to the intake of alcohol and smoking, whether any other substances like that, which can also lead to even impotency. It can lead to. But of course, these are all sexual weakness is a personal issue, because it depends from person to person. So there is a counseling needed before prescribing a medication. There are a lot of Ayurvedic preparations available in the market which are recommended for sexual weakness like that. I suggest that we should go for a counseling to find out what is the reason for the weakness, then only go for a medication. Generally speaking, ashwagandha, the Vitalia somnifera, is one of the best recommended medicine for sexual weakness. And of course we can say Chyawanprash also we can use like its own. Muguna purita, like we can in traditional Malayalam we can say Naikurana paripa, like that. It's a seed available. Inside the seed, the pulp is also widely used. The Moringa seed is also widely used as aphrodisiac. There are, anyway, we are giving good result. We are getting good result also apart from this one. But counseling is the first remedial measures, then go over the medication. Of course, massage also will relax, which will also increase the sexual power. Being an Ayurveda physician, I have a message to the youth like that. We should observe the Ayurveda principles like our traditional forefathers, they were observing for the last so many decades. Like I explained earlier, we should wake up early and we should go for sleep early. Either we should take proper diet and exercise plan. Then of course we can, the main factor of the problem is stress nowadays. Stress is making a lot of complicated issues. So we can reduce the stress with Ayurvedic medicines and this observation. Definitely you can be a healthy person. That's my message to the youth people. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you for your valuable time. You can email your queries and suggestions at youthdiary@rosebowl@gmail.com. Thank you.